Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So, with the NFL season about to start, one more preseason game left, I decided to give out my personal, I'll say it again, my personal tier list of the teams. So, we're just going to get into it, man. There might be a little cowboy bias, there might not be, but I do watch football. So, it's obviously a personal opinion. You're going to be mad if I put your team in F. Alright, so, let's go with Cardinals. Obviously had a really good season, really good start to the season. I'm gonna put them in A tier. I think that they're young and they're just gonna get better. A lot of people say they started trailing down the end of last year, but forget that their best players are super duper young. Like Kyler Murray's their best player and he is young as heck. He is a great quarterback, tons of room to grow. So just because they started tailing off at the end of last year doesn't mean they're going to carry that into this year. A young person got a whole nother off season. Like, come on, man. That's Kyler Murray. Put some respect on the name. Falcons. No more Matt Ryan. You can talk Desmond Ritter all you want, but I'm putting them in D tier. And the only reason they're in D tier and not F tier is because Kyle Pitts and Cordero Patterson are going to be carrying that offense. And then their defense isn't too bad. But definitely not a good team. I don't see playoffs for this team with no Matt Ryan. Uh, and that rookie quarterback, he's coming in straight starting. I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's anyone fighting with Desmond Ritter for a spot. It's gonna be tough. It's definitely gonna be tough. Ravens. I want to put him in A. I'm a big Lamar Jackson fan, but I gotta drop him in B just because, like, Lamar did get a little bit hurt. Uh, and they did. You saw without Lamar at 100%, they're pretty much not even a football team. All right, somebody came in. Let's get back into it. But yeah, without Lamar Jackson, the Ravens are just not really a football team. So with that, 1-star show. We'll just put them at B. They're still a really good team, a lot of potential, but we need to see if Lamar is going to be back in full health. Buffalo Bills, fine, fine. Josh Allen, even though he lost, and I don't like that on Madden they put him above Patrick Mahomes in overall. When he lost, he straight up lost. But Josh Allen, same thing with Kyler Murray. He's young and he's just gonna get better, and that's pretty much the whole thing with their whole team. Their running back's gonna get better. Their quarterback's getting better. Their number one receiver is gonna get better. Trey White's gonna get better. Like, these guys are entering their prime, so there's nobody falling off. There's nobody that wants to leave. There's nobody that wants to do anything. This is their prime. This is their shot to win a Super Bowl, and that's what that S tier is for. It's for teams that are gonna win a Super Bowl, and that's what the Bills are looking like. They're gonna win a Super Bowl. Okay, they do got Baker now, so I do want to put him here. But with Baker, they bump up ever so slightly. They are a one-man show. Pretty good defense, but their star gets hurt a lot. So when you're a one-man show and your star doesn't get hurt that much, you're here. If you're a one-man show and your star does get hurt, you're down here. You should be down here, but now they have a quarterback, so, and young receivers, they should be all right. Bears. I don't know if I'm gonna put any people in F, but yeah. He's gonna get better. Their whole team's gonna get better. Defense, but Roquan left. That, like, come on, man. What are we supposed to do with no Roquan? Like, that was the heart of their defense, and then just a horrible season last year. The only person that really showed out was Montgomery, and you're not gonna go far with a rookie quarterback that hasn't really shown himself. And now he's going his second year, and I'm not looking too hyped up. Bengals. I want to put them here because I don't think they're as good as the Bills are. All right, so they made a really good Super Bowl run. They are a Super Bowl contender because they just went, but it was fairy tale. That was a fairy tale thing. Your rookie quarterback or second year quarterback takes you all the way up. That's like a Patrick Mahomes mess. Are they gonna go back? We don't know, but their team is still really good. But I don't think they're on the same tier coming into this season as the Bills. Uh, you know, when you get film on these young quarterbacks, get film on these young receivers, they're not going to be as effective. They call it the sophomore slump for a reason. So uh, you're going to see, I'm predicting they're going to have more down year, and they're not going to be in the Super Bowl talks come mid-season. So I'm gonna put them in A tier for now. Hopefully they pick up where they left off and they're still a good team. I don't wish bad on no team, but come on now. We got the Buffalo Bills here, man. Like, yeah, we got the Buffalo Bills. Too good, man. I can't put the Bengals next to them. Cleveland Browns with Deshaun Watson. C tier. They were C before, and I don't think Deshaun Watson is that much better than Baker Mayfield, and they're gonna stay C. So middle of the pack team, predicting seven or 8 wins at best. So that's what C is. C is like 7 or 8 wins. Okay, you guys can't get mad. Y'all can't get mad with what I'm about to do. Y'all can't get mad. I'm putting them in the front. Yeah, let's move this around. And then, yeah. All right, it'll be like this. I'm putting Cowboys top of A. Y'all thought I was gonna do S, but I'm not that crazy. So obviously, uh, we we're going to the playoffs for sure. That's a given with the Cowboys at this point. But I feel like we're starting something special. But I'm not gonna put us in S because all we really did in the offseason, we might have gotten better as a team, our players getting better over the offseason, but we lost talent, right? We lost Amari Cooper, so I'm not going to put us in S tier. We're definitely going to be down, like player-wise, but we're a whole different team, whole different mentality coming into this season. This is like pretty much 1 or 2 more years left of this core staying together, then we're not going to have enough money, so I think Cowboys are primed to be in the Super Bowl talks. It's just whether our coaching sticks up. Broncos with Russell Wilson. Say what you want. Go to the comments. Go to the comments. I don't care. Russell Wilson on that Broncos roster is a Super Bowl contender. We said it when he was looking for trades to get away from Seattle. Wherever he goes is now a Super Bowl contender. Russell Wilson is a dog, a top 5 quarterback. Do not let people trick you into thinking he's not. He's a top 5 quarterback that has elite accuracy and elite mobility. I'm going to put him behind the Bills because, obviously they're younger and they're more well-rounded team. But the Broncos, a top-tier defense, and now they just turned, with one player, they turned their offense to a top-tier offense. A lot of young wide receivers, and now they have a veteran QB. Not even a veteran, an elite prime QB to lead that offense. Jared Goff and the Lions are F. I don't think I have to say too much. I love Jared Goff. Hopefully he can bring the team around, but they are an F tier team. Not very good. Packers. I'm gonna put him here and say A-Rod's getting old, but we all know he's not getting old. But his team is getting a lot worse because they lost Devontae Adams, so I'm putting them B. They could, honestly, the wheels could just fall off, and this be the year A-Rod actually goes out of it, and they're C tier. But I'll put them B right here. They lost Devontae Adams. A-Rod added another year onto his thing, so aging QB, losing star receiver, drop a tier. Should be C, but I'll leave him B just because A-Rod probably won't fall off at this point. Probably won't. Texans have a ton of picks, but that doesn't do too much for you during the season. So they have all those picks, and that is what it is. So what the heck is this? I don't know what that is, so I'm going to put them down here. Is this the Colts? Is this the Colts' new logo? Ew. Ew, okay. Well, let's get the Colts. C tier. Great running back. Really cool receivers. They do have Matt Ryan now. But this is old Matt Ryan. But I can see them going B. I can see them going B sometime during mid-season if everything starts clicking. But it all depends if everything starts clicking. And we'll see if it happens. But C tier, high C tier. Right in between B and C. But we don't have that. Jags. I'm going to give Trevor Lawrence the benefit of the doubt. I think he has the most potential out of these rookie quarterbacks. Like, obviously, rookie, second year. The rookie quarterbacks we saw last season, sure, he didn't show out the best. There's obviously quarterbacks that are rookies that played better than him, but we saw before the draft, he got all the intangibles. So I'm not going to give up on him just yet. Not going to throw him in F tier, but Nah, I have to. No way you're getting first round pick 2 years in a row. But adding first round picks, your team's got to get better. So here, that's what we're doing. I'm not changing no more. Bottom of D, because they're just not as bad as these teams that have no talent coming in, and they're just. I mean, Aiden Hutchinson, but come on, man. Chiefs. Okay. No Tyreek. We're gonna see who gets exposed if it's Tyreek or Patty, but it's just like when Shaq left Kobe. One person's gonna get. You're gonna see who's better, but no matter where they go, they're not as good as they were when they were together. You guys get what I'm saying? You could win some more chips when that person leaves, but you're not three-peating. You're not three-peating. You get what I'm saying? So Patrick Mahomes, to me, I think he's gonna be better off than Tyreek Hill is because Tyreek's situation with Tua, but he's still not gonna be as good as he was when he had Tyreek. So A tier, right behind the Cowboys that are still an intact team. Raiders, better than the Ravens. Really good team, entering their prime. Just not quite enough talent there, actually, with Devontae. I put him A. I put him A. I put him right above the Cardinals. With Devontae Adams, Derek Carr is very underrated, and that defense is hellacious. So they got a really good team coming into this. Max Crosby just had a breakout season. Going to be one of the top rushers in the league, rushing the quarterback. Put some respect on these guys' names. Put some respect. Healthy Derwin. Healthy Derwin. Whole team's young. Got a whole bunch better off their offseason. This is Justin Herbert. Plays amazing football. I'm calling it right now. Not the Steelers. The Chargers are primed, but they're not quite S tier yet. Not quite S tier. So Justin Herbert's one of the top 5 QBs in the league right now, just based off of arm talent and being able to put the ball where you want to and his mobility. He's like Josh Allen's here. Justin Herbert's right here with everything he needs to be right here. He just needs a little bit more time. That's how I feel. Justin Herbert's amazing, and his team around him is star-studded. Derwin James is back, and after a whole offseason to get healthy, he's gonna be even better. So I put him above the Cowboys just because there's just so much less film on Justin Herbert and the young cats he's got. I just feel like it's gonna be easier to play defense against the Cowboys when Zeke's not at full strength than Eckler, Mike Williams, Justin Herbert. I feel like their offensive triangle is just a little bit better than ours, just a little bit. So that's why I'm gonna put them up there because I think our defenses are very similar. Rams. This is tough because they just won the Super Bowl. Do I think coming into this season? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Matt Stafford's been waiting for this. Matt Stafford is not going to look any worse than he did last year. Cooper Kupp, he's definitely going to get some more stuff messing with him, but they're going to figure it out. They're going to figure it out. They always do. With that defense, they're going to be able to make the playoffs, and by then they'll be able to figure out any countermeasures they pulled against Kupp and be able to be a top tier again. And that's a rule of a tier list. You can never put the Super Bowl winner anywhere below S tier. But I will put him below the Bills, but above the Broncos. Then we got the Miami Dolphins. Tua and too much speed. That's what I like to say. So Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle on the outsides. See, I mean, I'm sorry, Tua. You don't have it. You haven't shown us that you have it. You might have it somewhere locked up. You might have been working day and night, lifting heavy weights to be able to chuck that ball down the field, but we haven't seen it. So until we see it, you're stuck in C tier, even though you just added the best receiver in the league onto your team. So good luck, but not looking hopeful for you from what we've seen. Vikings, Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson. Okay. I'm going to put them below the Packers because they're getting 2 free losses from the Packers because A-Rod just owns the Vikings. I don't know why. But looking really good. You just can't go wrong with Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson. they're gonna put up points, and their defense is gonna get some stops. So not an elite defense to me, but a very elite triangle that they have, and that's what you need right now. You can see all these top teams have elite triangles, very elite triangles. Okay, Pats, Mac Jones, D. Is that okay? I mean, nah, defense, but they lost. They lost somebody. We'll go see. We'll go see. Mac Jones, he's gonna get a whole bunch better. Like when you have Belichick in this year, you're gonna get way better. So Mac Jones already looked good as a rookie. Probably just gonna keep looking better. So I like the Pats. I'm gonna put them C. Uh, they're semi rebuilding. Their defense is stacked, and their offense has a lot of young talent. So a lot of room for improvement. So I feel like these two teams have a lot of up. These guys could really go here if Deshaun Watson's as good as he was, but I doubt it. And then I just don't see the Colts moving anywhere. Saints, Jameis, here? Yeah. See, just all right. All right defense, all right offense. They got stars, but they're getting old. They're past their prime. They missed their shot. Honestly, they missed their shot the year after Drew Brees left. So, if they couldn't find a replacement then, they should have just scrapped it. Jets. I don't know how I feel about Zach Wilson, man. I don't know how I feel about Zach Wilson. We'll put him D, just because I have a lot of rookie quarterbacks right here. I think this is where I'm not trusting their quarterback situation just yet, but their team is still like their team. If they had an all right quarterback would be C. Their team if they had a good quarterback would be B. So I'm putting all these rookie quarterbacks or second year quarterbacks here. I don't trust them just yet. Giants, bad team. Yeah, I'm sorry, bad team. I'm a Cowboy fan, but bad team, right? They got Saquon. Daniel Jones is not good. Their team is just falling apart. They need to just and say they're done with it, man. Like, really just strip it down, try to get some picks for Saquon, and call it a day. Eagles. Eagles are very good. All right, Eagles are good. A lot of good draft picks. They had so many picks this last draft. Picked up some really good people. Picked up some people late that shouldn't have gone that late. I'm not going to say anybody, but you guys know what I'm talking about. But overall, Eagles, good. Probably going to still hit the playoffs, even though they're not going to get first in the division. But very good, very good, very good. Jalen Hurts is going to get a lot better this upcoming season. Put him behind there. All right, Steelers. Kenny Pickett or Mitch Trubisky, pick your poison. You're still not going to be that good, right? Yeah, you're still not going to be that good. So, Steelers, pick your poison. They're the best out of these D tier teams. They could be in C, but they're just not quite there. Whatever quarterback they end up going with this season is just not going to be able to take them all the way. And I don't see a playoff berth happening for them. And yeah, they're rebuilding. They're rebuilding. Being in D when you're rebuilding instead of being like these teams, very good, very good. Niners. Trey Lance. I put Trey Lance above Tua. Trey Lance, really good team. This is the Niners, man, and they're so fucking good. They're good. They're good. Yeah. Niners probably gonna be their probably gonna win. Yeah, they could probably hit the playoffs. I see them hitting the playoffs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody's not hitting the playoffs, but I see them hitting the playoffs. The team's just too good not to. When you got George Kittle and then that defense that they have and the Debo, all this stuff it's just all for you. But they're only gonna go as far as Trey Lance takes them, because at the end of the day, your quarterback is the one who leads your team to victory, and if he's not ready to do it, it's not going to get done. So, all the best of luck. The team can only take you so far, but once you get to the playoffs, it's your quarterback that's going to take you all the way. Seahawks. Can I put them down here? Can I put them down here now that their quarterback's Drew Lock? Can I do this? Is this allowed? No Bobby? No Bobby with Drew Lock. Yeah. No Bobby with Drew Lock. The Seahawks suck. So DK is gonna be getting a lot of targets, a lot of force. He's gonna be getting a little D hop going on, but he's gonna get his yards. So DK is gonna be fine until they trade him away for 2 first-round picks and a running back. That's what they're gonna do. So bad team in the Seahawks. They're rebuilding now. Finally, they turned it, flipped the thing. Bucks. You can't mess with Brady, bruh. You literally can't. And I think, say what you want, man. Say what you want. There's Brady right there, man. You can't doubt Brady. I don't care how old he is. You guys saw him last year. It doesn't matter how old he is. He's gonna make some shit happen. So, bang, right there, smacking the Buccaneers. Oh, Titans. Are they out? Malik Willis is not starting. So, I mean, it's Tannehill. We put him here. We put him here. We put him here. Titans, Derrick Henry. This is what it is. Derrick Henry's going to win you a whole bunch of games. And he's the type of football that wins playoff games as well. So if they can get everything else clicking all at the right time, these guys could be a S tier team. And then Washington, we'll put them C tier. The defense is too good not to put them in D, but how much more can they do? They do got Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is better than Tua. So there we go. So I think I should bump somebody up. I kind of want 4 in here. Who's going to be that team? I'm a Cowboy fan. I don't care. So if I was being really unbiased, I'd just do this because you can't. It's Patrick Mahomes, but I'm gonna do this because I can, because it's my list. So as you guys can see, my list. Teams. There are a lot of good teams and a lot of bad teams. Anybody could be anybody. That's the great thing about football. I don't know when that cut off, but so yeah, this is my list. Like it or like it or don't, but you see, there's a lot of good teams, a lot of teams, a lot of bad teams. I'm not saying that this guy and these guys play. This guy wins 100 times. Don't take this and go bet with it, because football, anything can happen. There's a lot of different things that go into it. Dude might not have slept well last night, and it affects the whole game. So uh, this is my list. Obviously, I'm not predicting the Bills to win the Super Bowl. I am predicting my Cowboys to win the Super Bowl, but if I was a betting man, which sucks because I'm a Cowboy fan at heart and I love betting with my fan, but if I was going to bet, I would say the Bills are going to be the Super Bowl favorites, and then after that's the Rams, Broncos, then it's the Cowboys, and then obviously so far down the list. So hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys like these kind of videos, because I love talking about the NFL. So I'm going to post a lot of stuff like this, especially like highlights stuff. I love watching those. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And stay tuned for the next one. Peace.